A new report by the International Institute for Strategic Studies, or IISS, claims Russia likely used its so-called shadow fleet to launch drones across Europe in a coordinated campaign aimed at probing NATO's air defenses. Mapping 144 suspected drone sightings between 2024 and 2026, the report says the flights disrupted civilian aviation, surveilled military sites, and exposed vulnerabilities in Europe's ability to detect and respond to low-flying drones. The assessment marks one of the strongest public analyses yet linking Russia's shadow fleet to the growing wave of drone incursions across Europe. According to the IISS, the campaign appears to have been designed to stay below the threshold for triggering a collective NATO response while gathering intelligence on military installations and testing air defense networks. Drone sightings forced temporary closures of airports in Germany, Spain, and Denmark, while military facilities in the United Kingdom, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France also reported repeated incursions. The report says the activity likely sought to reveal radar positions, response times, and potential gaps in NATO's defensive coverage. The IISS also tracked the movement of Russian Shadow Fleet vessels and found multiple instances where suspected drone activity coincided with the presence of these ships near European coastlines. While officials acknowledge that attributing individual drone flights remains extremely difficult, the report argues the pattern of activity points to a coordinated intelligence-gathering effort rather than isolated incidents. It further notes that several European countries have since moved to strengthen their counter-drone capabilities following the repeated incursions. The report concludes that the campaign's primary objective was to probe NATO defenses, while also monitoring sensitive military installations and disrupting civilian infrastructure. Its broader assessment is that Europe's current counter-drone architecture remains insufficient against low-cost, deniable aerial threats. Russia has denied conducting a sabotage campaign against Europe, but the IISS warns that the scale and persistence of the drone activity underscore an evolving security challenge confronting the NATO alliance.